Hi, and welcome to this severe weather update. The thoughts here are mine alone, and in making decisions, please consult the National Weather Service for where you are. We are monitoring the situation for the possibility of severe weather on Sunday. As of now, the National Weather Service office in Paducah has the Wayne and Edwards County area and a marginal risk for severe weather. Slight risk would be down to our south, starting in the Carbondale and Marion area. Just because we are underneath a marginal risk for severe weather does not mean that we could still see a strong or severe storm for the Wayne and Edwards County area. As we look at the overview for this event, we see that the time frame has this starting Sunday afternoon and into the evening hours. This is all due to an approaching cold front. Large hail and damaging winds are the primary threats. The tornado threat will be low, along with flooding. The big weather story in southern Illinois is how dry it is. Some areas have seen burn bans go into an effect, and some areas have received very little rain over the past few weeks. Looking at the storm total rainfall forecast, some areas could receive half an inch, upwards to 1.5 inches of rain. Some areas could get more, depending if they get a storm that dumps a lot of rain. Again, the threat of flooding is low. One factor that could lessen the chance of the potency of the storms is that there is a growing consensus that we could get rain and storms during the morning hours. Looking at the weather forecast for the Fairfield area at the time of this recording, the morning rain will be occurring after 5 a.m. Sunday. As we look at the GFS from Dr. Levi Cowan of TropicalTidbits.com, we see the cold front along with rain and storms coming in from the northwest. Noah Bergren of WPSD-TV in Paducah says the rain and storms will track southeast. He also further stated in another tweet that the severe risk levels would likely remain the same. A couple of more things before I wrap this up. One cool thing about the GFS is that you can see what the weather may possibly look like for the next week and 2 weeks ahead. When the GFS got just past the halfway point, you could see the model showing a possible tropical storm or hurricane approaching the western side of Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula, heading northwest. It kind of meanders around for a bit and then heads northwest toward Louisiana, making landfall near New Orleans. For those of you that may be going to Louisiana for a summer vacation, southern parts of Mississippi, southern Alabama, and even the western panhandle of Florida, you may want to keep an eye on this situation. Even though it is 2 weeks out and a lot can change, it is worth noting. As of this recording, the National Hurricane Center for the Atlantic side posted that tropical cyclone activity is not expected for the next 48 hours. Last thing I'll mention is that I just built a home studio, and I plan on doing some more recordings in the future. I plan on doing some podcasting and live streaming severe weather coverage. I have a podcast I'm editing now about my experience at Wayne County Speedway last week when a few NASCAR drivers were in attendance. I was able to take some good photos and videos, so keep an eye on my YouTube channel for more content. And if you want to support me on Patreon, you can find me at patreon.com/Derek Dunn. That's it for now. Be weather aware. Be safe. Thanks for watching.